Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a Wembley London designer outlet come shop with me and haul today. But first off, if you're new, hi, welcome, my name is Matt, welcome to my channel. Please take a moment to subscribe, it's free, there's no cost to you for doing so. We tend to do lots of come shop with me's and stuff like that. Little caveat, I've been MIA for a bit, like a month since my last video. Work and all the stuff I'm doing with my course and everything is a bit crazy at the moment, so sorry. And I did try and film Bicester Village come shop with me the other day, but I wasn't feeling very well that day at all, so it didn't turn out very well. And I literally didn't buy anything in Bicester, came home and just had to like sleep for 6 hours practically. But today we were a bit more successful. Went over to Wembley, like going over there because, and if you've not seen my video, like Bicester Village versus London Designer Outlet, go watch that. But the brands are a bit more accessible. There isn't many really, and a lot of them have gone. But we're going to go through the come shop with me part now briefly and then do a haul at the end because I got some really good bargains actually. So let's get on with the come shop with me and then we'll circle back to the haul. Let's go. Here we go into London Designer Outlet. Can we take a moment for how blue the sky is in February? Gorgeous weather. So here we go. This is like the ground floor, I suppose. We've got Skechers, we've got Nike, we've got Police, we've got Puma, but first stop we're going in is Tommy Hilfiger. Now chinos for £77. We've got some hoodies. We've got the sale section. Now everything on sale was 20% off on top of what the sale price is, which is on top of what the outlet price is. You'll get my gist in a minute. So this had an outlet price, but then has the recommended retail price, outlet price, sale price, and then 20% off that. Lots of bargains happening. They had this, which I have got in, not for that price, that was 66 quid. I got mine, and not in that colour, in a different colour, but mine was, well, I'll leave the link to the last Bicester Village video / haul where I got that, and you can have a look at that. This is a nice sweatshirt, but for £98, I do like the Hilfiger, and it's like embroidered and stuff, really nice. Next we're going to go into Calvin Klein, which is actually a sister company. In a way, it's like owned by the same parent company as Tommy Hilfiger, I believe. And you can definitely tell in here because they have the sale prices the same. You'll see in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can you see? The stickers are the same. So I think is it VF in them? I don't know, don't quote me, but I feel like they are. Very much the vibes and everything. Although, you know, Calvin Klein is a bit, I don't know, I didn't find anything in Calvin Klein. I don't normally either. I've only ever found 2 things I've liked in Calvin Klein, and that's the only 2 things I bought ever. They were in Bicester. Next, going in New Balance quickly, they had lots of trainers. Obviously, it is a trainer brand. For fairly decent prices, and I was tempted by some of them, but didn't in the end. I was good. I bought a lot recently. I bought a lot recently. That end of no story. That is the end of the story, basically. But they also had a sale section at the end, which wasn't actually that much sale. But anyway, they now have a Hugo Boss. Can you see that there? Didn't go in there because it's not really my cup of tea. But Levi's is next, which is in a new store, which is back in the old store, but I think they made it bigger maybe. / had a refit. £24 for that. Actually, it was a really nice colour, like mauvey colour. But next we're going in M&S Outlet. Have a look in here. I had a rugby shirt in here, which I saw in the summer maybe, or last year. £24. £24. I don't think that's much of a bargain. I always think that when I go in to M&S Outlet, that's like, it's not much of a bargain. Like, that's 89 quid. For it is a coat, granted, it's a coat, but still. Lots of plaid checked shirts here. Not really in the market for those. That was that fleecy? No, I don't think it was that fleecy. I feel like sometimes the M&S sale in the actual stores is better than in here. I don't know. Just my opinion. And then we've got some more rugby shirts here. £20 for that one, not too bad. And then this was 24 24 as well. We've got that one again that we saw earlier. Then moving on over here, we've got lots of jumpers and stuff. Granted, they have a lot of stock in here. I'll give them that. But I wasn't really feeling any of it. Next, we're going to go into Nike. I still find Nike quite expensive, even in the outlet. Like the shoes, trainers, these ones aren't Air Force One, but they give a bit of their vibe. £80, which is like 110 now, isn't it? For Air Force Ones, I think. £27 for like a running top, which, like, even that when I last went in the Lululemon outlet, to be fair, stuff was more expensive. But I have bought Lululemon £14 tops before. These so 90s, aren't they? They're women's, but like I feel like, you know, they're unisex, but they're all the way poppers down. Hello, so 90s, very posh, not Posh Spice, sporty Spice. And then we've got a nice, I quite like the colour of that, but you know, those t-shirts had their moment, didn't they? A few, like, what, 7-8 years ago. And then lots of trainers and stuff. So they've got Stan Smiths in here. They've got like quite a lot of things in here. So yes, that is everything in Adidas. So yeah, a lot of things, not a lot of things. There's been changes and stuff. Some brands have gone, like there's a Boss now. There wasn't a Hugo Boss before. So that's like the major difference really. But some brands like Phase 8 and things like that have now gone. But I purchased a few things in, can you see that? Converse. I got quite a few things, and also in Tommy Hilfiger as well. Tommy Hilfiger is where I scored a very good bargain, and that's actually the first place I picked something up. Do I have the receipt? Yes, here's the receipt. I did. You've got to go there, even though Bicester Village has one of these now. Bicester Village has a Lint, but you've got to go to Lint. I've gone off Lindor a bit. I know. Not really feeling the Lindor at the moment. I go in and out of phases of that. So just decided to pick up some actual bars. This is like a Lint Bunny chocolate bar, which is a bit weird, but there we go. And then this is just the Extra Creamy Excellence. I don't know, I've gone off like more mid-range chocolate. Like I love Cadbury's and Galaxy, but I've kind of gone off Lindor Green and Blacks and all of that. Not really feeling it. But yeah, that's just that. I bought in Tommy Hilfiger for a grand total of £21.60. A pair of jeans. I know. Now, a few weeks ago, probably before Christmas, when I went to Bicester has a Tommy Hilfiger. I would say Tommy Hilfiger and Calvin Klein are like, and Boss now. Boss trumps those, I think, in terms of the highest end brand now at London Designer Outlet. But I picked up some jeans in Tommy Hilfiger, which were originally, it says like the RRP, £90. And they had like, they had an extra 20, well, they had stuff, well, let me just tell you, like the outlet price was 63, but then it had well, this one didn't have a sticker on it, but the, one of the other pairs had a sticker on it that said 27, and then you got an extra 20% off, because some of the sale stuff in Tommy Hilfiger had an extra 20% off. So I got it for £21.60, which, I mean, back in the day when you used to get Top Man jeans, they were £30 back then, and that's like, what, 8 years ago, maybe a bit 5-6 years ago. So I picked up these. They're just a denim blue jeans. They are dad jeans, apparently. And they have got the logo there. Is there a logo on the pocket? Yeah, there's a logo on the pocket at the back, which kind of reminds me back in the day, like I'm talking back in the day, I'm talking like over 15 years ago, maybe even 20. I had some Quicksilver jeans, which I got in TK Maxx. This is years and years ago when I was a little child. And they had the Quicksilver logo on the back. Kind of wish I still had those. I would not be able to fit in those now. And I barely fit into these, but I could not pass it up. £21.60. They do fit, and if I lose a tiny bit of weight, like I want to lose £3, I'll be able to fit in them. Didn't realise there was a logo there. I do fit in them, but they are a bit tight, and they are a jean. Like, there's hardly any stretch whatsoever in these. They have got a bit of distressing, which I hope is meant to be there, like on the bottoms, what do you call these, cuffs, and on a bit of fraying on there, which I believe is meant to be there because there's some fraying there, like it is everywhere. But they only really had one other pair of these dad jeans. They're regular tapered, which are kind of just like slim fit, and these are 30-30, which I guess American sizes run a bit bigger, because I'm nowhere in the 30 waist now, more like a 32, and I would have probably been better off getting a 32-30, but they did not have a 32-30 in any really jean whatsoever, so I don't know whether that's just something that Tommy jeans don't do. So these are a 30-30, and they button up. They could do with a bit of room, but they do button up, and if I do want to start doing running again, but with work and everything, course, all of that, it's just a bit too much at the moment. But maybe in the summer when it's a bit lighter in the evenings and stuff, I can try and go running again, but I'm literally so tired these days. But what was I going to say? And they're in like a regular wash as well, and yeah, they're in, I do love a classic like jean stitching colour, which these have got. Do love that, and like I can not pass up the price of these. Look so good. So yes, they got a zip fly. Yes, they've got a zip fly, and they haven't really got much give. They are like proper jeans, and did I say they fit like my length perfectly, and that was such a good price. So yes, put them there for now. That was kind of the first place I went at all, but also picked stuff up in here. This was the only other place I picked stuff up in. This is the receipt. Is this the receipt? Yes. So I spent in Converse. I didn't buy any shoes. Spent, because I don't need any. Was tempted to buy a few. Was tempted to buy a few New Balance. They had the 550s. For as little as 50 something pounds in there, but each different colour was a different price, and just decided I don't need any more trainers. Nearly picked up a white pair of Converse, like not the traditional style. They had different ones, like which were not canvas, but I decided against it because I don't need any more white trainers. I spent in here £55.97 on 3 items. So the first thing I got was this. Another one of these. This is the third one I've had. First one went a bit weird in the wash. Second one is fine, but I just wanted to pick up another one because I think it's just a really nice t-shirt. The quality is so nice, and it is £10.50 instead of £16. I think 16 is the recommended retail price. So you know it's not that expensive to begin with, but £10.50 is quite good. But I did pick this one up in a large, because I wanted it to be a bit more oversized. The medium kind of fits me pretty well, to be honest, but I wanted it a bit more oversized, and it's just got the little logo there, which is screen printed on. It's not embroidered or anything, so yeah, that'd be nice just to have a bit bigger, which is what I wanted. I'm not going to put that on the jeans. That would not be a good idea. Next item, I also bought another t-shirt. This was £15.50 instead of 23, potentially. It doesn't have that price on here. I think it says, see if it says 20 or 23, not sure. And this is basically the same t-shirt, but the logo is embroidered. I got this one in a medium, and it's in a really nice like sage green colour. I thought that was so nice. Just got the little logo embroidered, as I said there. Nothing anywhere else. It is literally just a short sleeve t-shirt with that on. Thought that was so nice. And then the last item, which I only saw like as I was like content with those, and then I saw out against my eye there was like a clearance section, and they had this shirt which was on final clearance. Originally it was 57 at recommended retail, then it went down to 40 in the factory outlet, and then it was £29.97, and it is like a black kind of jacket, which I don't need another one of these, but I just thought it was so nice. and it's got a pocket here. It's a bit utility. It's got a pocket there with the logo not embroidered. It's got like a little patch, and then here's a bit utility vibes in terms of it's got like a pocket at the side, which is a bit weird, but yeah, I thought that was really a nice shirt to have as like a jacket, really good for the spring. I did buy, and I probably could donate this. I've got a Pull and Bear version of this, very similar. I've also got a black jacket, which is a Fredberry one, but that one is completely different in terms of that's a fleecy one, so more appropriate for winter. This would be more appropriate for spring, because it is still like a thick material, and like all the buttons say Converse and everything, but more appropriate for spring. Now I got this in a small. I did try the medium one, but that was a bit too big, and this is still quite, I'd say it's an oversized fit, and I wouldn't wear it done up anyway, but it's quite oversized. But yes, that is everything I picked up from my little shopping trip to London Designer Outlet today. Quite a good selection and really good prices actually. I think the best find of the day were the jeans at £21. What was it? £21 something, weren't they? 60, 50, 60. Such a good deal. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you've been to, I don't know why I'm sitting so far to the side, but let me know if you've been to London Designer Outlet or any outlet recently. Let me know what you've picked up. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one, which I don't know when will be, but it'll be at some point. Bye.
No, man, I still go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single